All right, guys. Another short thing that I didn't really hit on in the first video, and I just feel compelled to go over it really quickly. When we first got there, we walked out on the pier, and even though it's November in Florida, that is it's hot here. Okay, it was mid 80s, and the sun is still, beating down on us pretty hard here in Florida. If I had known that his dog was inside that boat, I would have called JSO myself. And it's just too damn hot in that boat. That boat is not cool. Our water temps are still, up in the mid to upper 70s. And it was hot out on that concrete dock. And, ouch, Lennox, there you go. Jesus. His claws are, the claws are sharp. But that dog was hot. He had the hatch cracked this much, companionway locked up. I'm just going to tell you, our first boat was a 33 Pearson, same basic design kind of as the Cal 229. Ours just a little bit longer. The fixed windows on the side, an opening port in the head, both port and starboard, and there is an overhead hatch in the salon area, and forward hatch over the V-berth, and our boat was hot. Okay, it was hard to get ventilation through that boat. I don't care if there was a fan blowing. I don't care if all the hatches were open and the companionway was fully opened. We've spent a lot of time on that boat, and it is extremely uncomfortable, even with a fan running. That's why I put a shade tarp over the the salon area. The bottom line is that dog is being tortured. That dog is uncomfortable. It's not fair to that animal. All that guy had to do with his hot date was just have her bring some food. He paid for the food. There's a beautiful picnic area, and then his dog could have ran around and enjoyed the whole 9 yards. Nope. So all that bullshit he's telling you about that dog is bullshit. Okay? Period. Lily's fine. Well, maybe sometimes. Okay? He's not fine. She's not fine. And sad, very sad that's going on. Can't really do too much about it. And the fact that he's shitting in that bucket and throwing it in the fucking intercoastal really drives me crazy. Our Choi Lee, different story. 25,000 pounds, draft 7 foot. It has a shit ton of opening ports and companionways. The boat sits deeper in the water. Surprisingly, with all the teak and the stuff inside that boat, the boat is not horrible, in the sunlight. But that being said, that boat of his is very similar to the Pearson, and it is uncomfortable in that boat. I don't care what he says about a wet towel on the floor and she lays on the floor and I got a fan running. Blow some hot air on you and tell me how you like it. And that's the Hotdog mustard only comment for the day. I forgot to go to that part, and Lennox is saying hi.